What's going on, investors? Happy Friday. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm not getting many views on my videos, which is fine. It's all right. The views that I get are what matters. The people do watch. So if you can, share the video out there, give it a like, comment. It all helps the algorithm. All right, guys. So let's get into it. I told you guys that I'm not a financial advisor, that this is just my advice. I do not give out financial advice. I also told you guys that Djt, Donald Trump Media, was undervalued and that it has dropped from $60 plus, and now here we are at $30. In my last video, I think 7 people watched that video. Whatever. No likes, no comments. And I doubt very seriously anybody bought the stock. And here it is, twice in one day. It has gone up 11% or thereabout, plus or minus. The stock has done well today. It has stayed green. And last I looked, it was headed to 35. So it looks like the stock is headed back to $40. Could fall in after market, but I expect the stock to do well all next week and going into next month, because it has earnings coming up and the stock's never experienced earnings. But also, it's never experienced earnings like this. Also, today they announced and alerted to NASDAQ that there has been stock manipulation in the stock. I mean, there has to be. The way that it fell from $60 down under, it was like 25, something ridiculous. I mean, it fell over 60%. So something crazy is going on. I've said it numerous times in my videos, and I always get some smart aleck in the comments. Well, you know that if you take the stat from here and do this and do that, and you look at the graph, blah, 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 they always have an explanation for it. But it should never do that, right? Stocks should not go from way up here to way down here in a couple of days. And that's what happened to the stock. So if you had bought this stock at $25, right now you'd be sitting at ridiculous gains. And the main thing, what I'm trying to tell you, is that the stock is undervalued. Bull market investor. I'm bullish on the stock. I've been bullish on the stock. And we have elections coming up. So this stock is going to be incredibly volatile, all right? And I also told you guys about Mullen, another video that didn't get very many views. I'm not complaining about the views, but share the video, get it out there, because a lot of people lost a lot of money in Mullen when it was at $8, $7, and I was telling you guys, short the stock, get out of it, run for the hills, sell your shares, buy something else. And now today it was like $2 something. I don't know. I haven't really been watching it because I was telling you guys to get out of it, and nobody listened to me. Nobody really believes me when I do make a call. But if I make a bad call, or somebody sees as a bad call in their time frame that they bought the stock, it's like the end of the world. I get all these hateful comments and stuff, but I never get comments about, hey, bull market, you were actually right about that. It's fine, it's whatever. You can't be right all the time, but you can't be wrong all the time either, unless you're an idiot. So that's not what type of channel we're running here, and I'm definitely not trying to rub it in anybody's face, but I'm saying get the word out there, tell your friends, and if you're not listening and you haven't been paying attention, you should probably start paying attention, because Mullen's not going to be going up anytime soon, and DJT is going to be very volatile. There's definitely some money to be made. Just be careful, because stock market investing is risky overall. All right? That's pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys. So be on the lookout for DJT going into next week. All right? It's Friday. We've got the weekend, but going into next week, I think the next month here, and thereafter too, going into the elections, the stock is gonna be crazy. There's no telling what's gonna happen, but also with the earnings coming up, I think it's gonna get crazy. So be on the lookout. I told you, don't beat me up so bad when I am wrong or you think I'm wrong. You know, give a little credit where credit's due. I bought myself some roses today because sometimes you gotta buy yourself some flowers, all right? Even though you're a guy, but I do that because I do a lot of gardening and I love flowers. But also, sometimes you gotta pat yourself on the back and make a video and get it out there and say, hey, wake up, listen. I'm not always right, but sometimes it's like right there. It's plain as day, you know? So you got to reach out there. You got to grab it. You got to go for it. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all. Let's get those numbers up. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for being here. God bless.